Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's me, TK, your coach on the rocks. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful week. Because today I wanted to talk to you about friendship. So, lately, I've been reading a book called Billy No Mates by Matt Dickins, the comedian. Um, it's an interesting, thing why I've read this book or started reading it yesterday, actually. Yeah, I was just like hobbying, and I finished one book, and I thought, okay, I needed something else to read, and this was like on my wish list. So yeah, maybe I should go and do it. I remember someone recommending it in their mailing list, and I thought, okay, why don't I try? It's an interesting topic. And despite the fact that I was a bit apprehensive about going for it, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm through like 75% of it. The one thing that I've realized reading this book is that we have a male friendship or lack of male friendship epidemic. Um, I can see it with my coaching clients, and to be honest, I've seen it with myself, especially for the pandemic. So the author gives some poignant examples also about himself. He talks with some social scientists, and he gives reasons, and he helps to understand why it might be happening, why men are raised and shaped to maybe not be overly emotional, not to pay attention as much to relationships, and it all deteriorates with age, sadly. I'm thinking this is where coaching can really help. If you are able to acknowledge the problem and are willing to solve it, coaching can open you to many avenues that you're not exploring yourself because you're not looking at it. I remember I had one coaching client, and we were talking about relationships and the fact that he felt isolated just after the restrictions have lifted, and I was like, I can see some musical instruments in the background. I think he had a saxophone, a couple of guitars. I was like, do you play? I said, yes, I do. I did, and so on. I was like, you know, I always thought that a life of a musician is really social and so on. There's bands, concerts. There's so much in a musician. And yeah, actually, I've been doing that. I don't know why I stopped. And it was like we had a couple of more sessions, but in fact, it really opened his eyes just by me looking into his background. And I also had situations like this done for myself. Maybe not that directly, but sometimes, you just need to get out there. Um, and it's easy to think you've got nothing um, to show, you've got nothing and no one to reach out to. It's just easy to be in this rut. What is actually not the case. And, sometimes I'm not even saying reaching for help, but trying to think outside of the box may open you to new possibilities. I don't think that the societal situation will change anytime soon. Maybe a generation or two has to pass for men to really care about, making and maintaining friendships. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. Thankfully, it's all in your hands. You don't have to look at anyone else. You're probably no longer in school. You won't be judged, I think, especially not by me, nor other coaches or people in my community, whatever it is. I'm sure that um, any of you, my viewers, are probably happy to go on and do something. In fact, it brings me to a conclusion. I probably need to reach out to the person that recommended this book to me. It might be that he himself has looked into it for a reason. Maybe a good thing to do while I press the button to get my outro and wish you all the best for the afternoon. Oh, by the way, we have a new live show today, the Adler Q&A on our Humble Associates profile. So just go to humble.associates/questions or see it in our Humble Associates LinkedIn profile. Quite a few people signed up. I'm hoping I have the questions that wonderful people sent to me, and it's going to be an interesting discussion. Looking forward to seeing you either there or on my next Coach on the Rocks. Bye bye.